What's up guys, this is KTV lesson number 69, the song Prayer of Refugee by Rise Against. And first up, the song is in drop D, so your 6th string should sound like this. And we can get started with the intro right away, which should sound like this. And in the end of this, when it's already in the verse, we play. And that's pretty easy. We put our fingers on like this. First finger on the 6th on the 2nd string, second finger on the 7th on the 2nd string, and third finger on the 8th on the 3rd string. We pick the 3rd and 2nd once. Then we lift our 2nd finger off. Then we pick it twice. And from now on, we put our 2nd finger on the 7th, pick it twice, lift it off. Now we get the 1st on the 6th, pick it twice, and so on. I think that's pretty easy. And then, in the end of this riff, we put our 1st finger on the 8th over the 4th and 3rd string and pick this 3 times, and we do it twice. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I prefer downs on this because they do it, and the other way with ups and downs, it would sound pretty different, because then we would have the high note as the first one that we hear, and that would be kind of awkward. And that's the whole intro and beginning of the verse. Now let's get to the pre-chorus, which should sound like this. This is actually pretty easy as well. First, we put our 1st finger on the 1st fret over the 6th, 5th, and 4th string. And now let's get to the picking. We pick down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And we do this with every chord, so I won't be saying this again. So remember, down, up, down, up. Then we switch to this chord, 1st finger on the 2nd on the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 4th string, and pinky on the 4th on the 3rd string. Same picking as I said. Then we slide up onto the 4th and 6th. And now we put our 1st finger on the 6th fret. And we go back to the 1st one, 2nd and 4th. Now we jump onto the 4th. And after having picked this last up, we slide down into the 1st and pick 1 down. So we get and then we get to the chorus. I'm going to show you the rhythm part of the chorus, and that should sound like this. Of course, we don't do the 2nd time I played it just as the 2nd time we do this riff, but that's the ending of the chorus after having played this riff several times. So what we do is we put our 1st finger on the 1st again, nothing new there. and we pick it 16 times down and up. And we slide up onto the 4th 16 times. Now from here we do a pretty easy jump. First finger goes from here onto the 5th on the 4th fret, and we put our 3rd and finger and our pinky on the 6th on the 4th and 3rd string 16 times. Be careful to mute the 6th string with your 1st finger by touching it like this. So I don't push it down, I just touch it from the side. And the last chord here is the 2nd and 4th. Simply slide down from the 4th and 6th to the 2nd and 4th 16 times. And that's already the whole chorus. In the end of the chorus we just let this chord ring once, and that's the whole thing. The bridge is as easy as the part I just showed you, and first we put our 1st finger on the 6th, pick once down, then 16 times down and up. Then the 4th down, 16 times down and up. And we do this 3 times. And we slide down to the 2nd, pick once down, then 16 times down and up. Slide down to the 1st and do the exact same thing. And that's already the whole bridge. Next up are the part before the solo and the solo itself. In order to play the part right before the solo, we put our 1st finger on the 6th on the 5th string and our 3rd finger on the 8th on the 3rd string. And we pick down and then 6 times down and up. Then we slide up onto the 9th and 11th once down, and 4th and 6th. So and this is how the solo works. We start on the 6th and 8th as well, with the 1st finger on the 5th string and 3rd finger on the 3rd string as before. And we pick again, down once and then 6 times down and up. Then we slide up onto the 8th and 10th, pick 4 times down and up. And the 9th and 11th, 4 times down and up. So we get after having played this 3 times, we again pick the 6th and 8th once down, 6 times down and up, and then 8 times the 4th and 6th down and up. So and this is what the second part of the solo should sound like. And this is how it works. First finger on the 13th on the 5th string and 3rd finger on the 15th on the 3rd string. We pick it once. Be careful to mute all the other strings. Then we slide down to the 9th and 11th once. 13th and 15th again. 14th and 16th. 13th and 15th. So we get 11th and 13th, 13th and 15th, 9th and 11th. So far we've got then again 13th, 15th, 14th, 16th, 13th, 15th. And then 3 times the 11th and 13th. So far we've got then twice the 11th and 13th again, and a third time. So 3 times 11th and 13th, and then another 3 times. So then 9th and 11th once, and then 13th and 15th 3 times, and let it ring the 3rd time. So we get and that's the whole solo, and that's already the whole song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did, helps me out a lot. Keep on subscribing, and I hope I will see you next time.